Vampire Diaries? Oh, please, it's just a never-ending teen sob story with some cheap plastic fangs thrown in. The dialogue sounds like it was written by someone who's never interacted with real humans. A flick for those who thrive on recycled cliches and cringe-worthy love triangles. Oh, great, another driver who can't stop honking. They must think their car horns are magic wands that instantly clears the road and makes cars teleport out of their way. They are nothing but loud mouths with zero patience. If they focused more on driving and less on honking, we wouldn't even be in a traffic jam. There's nothing worse than missing the chance to Shazam a song before it ends. It's like the world itself conspires against any attempt to uncover that musical treasure. Now all that's left is an irritating itch in the back of the mind, mocking in its elusiveness. People who hug mannequins must be really lonely. They probably talk to their houseplants, too. Maybe they think mannequins have feelings? It's like they've run out of actual friends and decided, hey, why not bond with this plastic object? Anyone who jumps at a microwave beep must find elevator dings absolutely spine-chilling. A simple household appliance managing to strike fear, one beep at a time, must make the kitchen a real haunted house. They should probably avoid toasters and kettles, too, just to be safe. Eating a Nutella waffle makes you question if you're dining or doing an art project. It's like giving a 3-year-old a paintbrush in a white room. You think you're in for a sweet treat, but instead, you become a walking chocolate mess, with Nutella splattered everywhere. Your face, hands, and even your clothes. Ah, yes. The pure bliss of realizing your phone is hidden under the most random object when you're half asleep and desperately trying to silence it. The joy of turning your bed upside down, blankets flying, pillows tossed, and still that alarm won't shut up. It seems your phone decided to play hide-and-seek at the worst possible time, and the moment you find it, you go back to sleep like nothing happened. Luxury restaurants without toilet paper. That's rich! You'd think with their sky-high prices they could afford basic hygiene essentials. Fancy chandeliers and gold-plated cutlery won't save you when it's time for a bathroom break and you're stuck with nothing to use. All that elegance goes right down the drain, doesn't it? When your pants zip break at work, it's a fantastic way to advertise how organized and prepared you are. The joy of holding your pants with one hand while trying to accomplish tasks with the other is just the cherry on top of a perfectly chaotic day. It's truly wonderful to feel the eyes of the entire office on you while you engage in an awkward dance to hide it. Adama Traore's strategy of oiling up his arms to dodge defenders is just next-level brilliance. Why stop at speed and strength when you can add a layer of slipperiness to your game? Maybe next he'll install rocket boosters in his boots. The awkwardness levels are off the charts when someone knows you but you don't know them. They start talking like they are old friends, dropping details about your life, recounting every moment you wanted to forget, while you're stuck trying to remember if you've ever seen them outside of a weird dream. Just smile and pray they don't ask you, "Who am I?" People who turn a bus into a house really know how to live big in tiny spaces. Enjoy those 3 square feet of personal space and the thrilling challenge of finding a parking spot every night. And let's not forget the fabulous kitchen with a sink the size of a thimble. Reddit is like a black hole for karma worshippers. Endless posts and comments begging for upvotes clutter your feed, while anything interesting gets buried under a mountain of downvotes. It's a circus of clout-chasing and recycled content, masquerading as meaningful discussion, trying to push a door that says, pull. What a fantastic way to broadcast your common sense skills to the world. If it doesn't work after a few tries, just stop and look for any sign or instruction instead of wrestling with a stubborn door, silently mocking you as you exert all that effort in the wrong direction. When your stomach growls loudly in a quiet room, it's like your body chose the worst possible moment to remind you that you're hungry. You can see people smirking, pretending they didn't hear while secretly laughing inside. But hey, at least that's not a fart, right? The sweet relief of finally puking after hours of stomach pain. Your body finally goes, enough of this. Let's expel this misery in the most dramatic way. The joy of painting your floor in the most unfortunate shades. What a delightful spectacle. It's always fun to accidentally send a text to the wrong person, especially when it's something super embarrassing. It's especially delightful when you're gossiping about someone and surprise, it goes straight to them. Just when you thought your day couldn't get any better. Forgetting to mute yourself on a video call is the perfect way to share your chaotic home life with unsuspecting coworkers. Who doesn't love the symphony of clattering dishes, your dog's perfect barks, and kids yelling during crucial moments? Spilling a drink on yourself in public? What a skillful way to embarrass yourself. Are you trying to start a fashion trend with wet clothes? You should really think about wearing a poncho everywhere since you clearly can't handle a simple cup without making a fool of yourself. Maybe you should consider sippy cups since holding a normal beverage seems beyond your abilities. Brewing coffee at the office is like trying to defuse a bomb with vague instructions. There's always one person who presses every button, hoping for the best, another who's convinced the clean button is just decorative, and someone who treats the machine like it's a slot machine. If they keep hitting brew, maybe they'll win a decent cup. In the end, the coffee tastes like it's plotting revenge. We all have that one friend who borrows money every week, promises to pay it back, but come on, we both know that's never happening. They must think loan means gift. They probably see you as a free ATM or their personal bank without any of the perks. You'd have an easier time squeezing water out of a rock than getting your cash back from this freeloader. Putting your keys in the wrong house? Wow, it's like you're on a mission to redefine what it means to be lost. Who needs a GPS when you can't even handle your own front door? Maybe next time, double check before you give your neighbors another reason to think you're a thief. Pineapple on pizza is a crime against Italian cuisine, disrespectful to pizza lovers everywhere. Who in their right mind thought that mixing sweet, juicy fruit with savory cheese and tomato is a good idea? If you actually enjoy that mess, it says a lot about your questionable taste in food. Bench sleepers who occupy all the space should just rent a room at this point. Seriously, who raised you? Think you're the king of the park or something? Do you enjoy making people awkwardly stand or walk away? It's impressive how inconsiderate you can be. Benches are for everyone. Take your nap elsewhere and let others sit down too, genius. I'm sick of women who whine about men not getting their hints but can't even figure out their own signals. Blaming someone else for not being a mind reader while you can't read your own mind? How ironic. This kind of double standard is just laughable.